and going. So ladies and gentlemen, here we are for the special Wednesday edition of Crafts with the Tirpak Sisters, Nicola and Natasha. I'm really glad that it's today because normally it's on a Friday afternoon and they had an event that they were supposed to go to that got canceled. We left it here. We wanted you all to take part in this. These are every Friday except for today. And I hope you enjoy your time with them. Bubble painting. And in the upcoming weeks, y'all have got an idea. We've got the drawing thing, but what are some of the other ideas you guys got coming up in the future Fridays? Pause.
We'll get back to you on that one.
You're making cards for the seniors at South Santee, I know, one Friday.
Yes, that is true.
Okay, good. That means a lot.
Father's Day. We'll have a Father's Day card.
Father's Day. All right, well, I'm turning it over to you guys. Thank you so much, and thanks everyone for being here.
All right, welcome everyone. This is a big giant class.
Awesome. Okay, so raise your hand if your parents have ever gotten mad at you because you blew too many bubbles in your cup. Chocolate milk? Anybody? Yes, so have we, pretty recently. So what we're doing today is blowing bubbles on purpose, and you won't get in trouble unless you spill. So,
or you drink it.
Yeah, do not drink this. Don't drink it. So what you need is some soap.
Wait, where is she?
Dish soap.
Yep. So yeah, we found dish soap works the best.
Nice. Charlie's already got it going. Some cups that you can put some water and paint in. And then some paint.
And a straw.
Oh, right, the most important part. So what do we do first?
Okay, the first thing that you'll do is you'll take your soap and put some in your cup. When I was practicing earlier, I did about 10 drops of soap, but we might just do like 5. So I have a bunch of soap at the bottom of my cup now. And you might need to adjust later, but we'll figure it out when we start blowing the bubbles, and then you'll kind of be able to tell. Make sure you don't use all your soap because you still might need it.
This soap dispenser's really hard. Okay, so we're putting soap in our cups because we're going to do multiple colors.
So if you want to do more than one color, then do more than one cup.
Great. Everyone has their soap in their cup.
Just pour it out.
Our next step is.
Do you have a question?
I don't think so. Okay. All right. Our next step is to add our paint. So I already have like a pinkish color and a blue. I'm gonna do a yellow. And Nicola, what color do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna do a light blue.
Okay, perfect.
Mine's gonna be an ocean theme, and I'm gonna make some postcards with it and then draw some fish on it so I can send it to my friends. So depending on your bubble colors, you can kind of create a theme around it. I saw someone do it with black paint and it made it look like a solar system, which was really cool.
Yeah. So now you're just gonna take your paint and add it to your glue. Like glue. I mean, not glue, soap. And like a few drops, maybe some more. Just enough where you're gonna have to mix it together. And you want enough paint where it'll be dark enough to make visible bubbles on your paper.
What should our other color be? I'm gonna do this teal.
Great idea. Okay. All right. So we'll give you a little extra time to add some colors. I think I might put more paint in mine actually.
That looks good.
All right. So then once you have your paint, you can mix your paint and your glue together. So you can just take your straw and mix it up. I keep saying glue, it's soap. I'm sorry.
We did do paper mache earlier this year, and we used paper and water, which made our own glue.
Oh yeah. That was a big mess, but it was fun. So now it really just looks like paint, but it's all mixed together.
We used another straw.
Yeah. We tried to use reusable straws or a paper one I found in my car. We didn't buy any other new ones. So now that you have your paint and soap mixed together, you can add water. So I just have my water bottle here because that was the easiest way to bring water in here. And I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm not gonna add a ton, but enough so it's not just paint and soap. So it's really not a lot in there, but to make it more liquidy. Here you go. Oh. We have a spill. Uh-oh. It's okay. Perfect. Just don't spill it on my computer. It's a good
That's
idea
good.
to have like some paper towels on hand.
Awesome. So now you have it all mixed in. I'm going to stir it up some more so the paint and the soap and the water's all mixed together. And you can see bubbles are already starting to form.
See, there's some bubbles already and I haven't even blown with my straw. Let's mix this one.
Then you get to do the most fun part. You just blow air into your paint, soap, water mixture, and bubbles will start forming. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
look at Grady's. That
Yeah,
looks
Liza
so
and Grady's.
awesome.
Please make sure you only exhale. Do not try to drink it on accident. You should be fine if it does get in your mouth, but don't do that.
So then you just want to start blowing bubbles until they start going over the top of the cup. Because once you have it over the top, you can put your paper on your bubbles, and that's what's going to make the design on your paper.
Yeah, it'll look like kind of like this. But it might be different depending on how much paint you use and how big your bubbles are.
That didn't show up at all.
You might need more paint.
Yeah, I think I need more paint.
So I'm gonna try it with this yellow one. Okay, now I have a bubble cloud and I'm just gonna press it on there. And when you press it down, it pops.
Wow.
Look. So yellow's kind of hard to see. Let's try this darker blue.
We want to see who can make the biggest bubble. Oh, nice, Blair. Look at Bennett's. His is overflowing.
Oh my goodness.
That was awesome.
Well, Matthew's got a good one.
Ooh.
Noah.
Look.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, you guys are professionals. Seems like a lot of you have really tried this technique on chocolate milk before.
Yeah.
Kessler looks scared of her bubbles.
It's okay. So so I have a lighter color now and it's kind of hard to see them. So I'm just gonna add more paint to make it darker.
I'm not
Here,
doing it.
try this
I'm
one.
not doing this light blue anymore. I can't see it.
Dark blue turns out is light blue.
And the light blue turned out as clear. So I added some dark blue to make it look better.
Okay.
And sometimes when you're applying really wet liquid, well, all liquid is wet. But if you put a lot of water, oh my gosh, I'm getting distracted by all these bubbles. On your paper starts to curl up. So after you do all this, you can let it dry and then take your textbooks or some heavy book that you're reading and put them on your paper to make it flat before you do anything else with it.
Here we go. It's out of control.
I also saw somebody who did 2 straws at once. They did it like this. And then they had 2 bubble piles going at once. So
And they blended together.
see if anybody can
I'm
do
gonna- I'm gonna
that.
try that,
That would be
actually.
really cool.
Okay. I'll do. Here, let's blend your yellow with my teal.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, good job.
Oh, we're doing it at the same time?
Well, what are we gonna do with this one? This is your
You-
straw.
Oh, that was my straw?
Yeah.
I didn't blow it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
We're doing 3 at a time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Ah.
Oh, sorry. Turn green. Kind of. One more yellow.
Wow.
Would you look at that?
I also saw, oh my gosh.
Oh,
I also
Eliza,
saw.
did you drink some?
Uh-oh. Oh, Killian, what are you doing? Are you adding more water? Nice. I thought you were mixing colors. That would be cool too. I also saw somebody who they did their little bubble formations on their paper. and It's not working.
Oh no, go back.
You might have to add more soap. Nice. Grady, that looks awesome.
Put my mouth on that.
Nice. I saw somebody did little bubble formations and they put googly eyes on all their bubble formations and made bubble monsters. That was really cute.
That was cute. I'm gonna make a flower one, I think. I have this pinkish red.
Honestly, besides that it's art, this is mostly just satisfying.
It is pretty satisfying. It's pretty relaxing. I like the noise it makes. It's like a fish tank.
Yeah.
Wait, Nicola, what's your current fish's name?
Oh, Kessler.
Tough subject.
My fish this year was named Sweet Baby Ray, and sadly, he passed away 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. The heater broke at our house in Rock Hill, and it got too cold, and he passed away.
Dang.
I know.
Do you have a funeral for him?
Yeah, I did, actually. It was really
Where is
sad.
Grape buried?
We have a little ditch in our backyard. And we
More
put
like a creek.
a little teeny creek, and we put our fish in there for them to find a new home. Feed the life cycle, if you know what I mean. We have a lot of hawks in our backyard.
Next week we're learning about the life cycle. Food chain.
Thanks, Kessler.
Kind of fun.
Has anybody else had any fish in their lives?
Any crab.
Ew, you have a
Hermit
hermit
crab?
crab? I always wanted one of those. I never had.
Yeah, you
I
can.
couldn't find any acrylic paint, so I'm using fabric paint.
How is that working?
I don't know.
All right, well, just let us know when you figure it out.
You can also use food coloring, I saw.
Yeah, but that one might stain things more, so you got to be careful.
Oh. Like this.
My bubbles have combined.
Oh, Maggie, that looks good.
So I made like a little rose or hydrangea. We have a lot of hydrangeas in our yard right now, so. Another cool thing you could do is make stationery. So you could just do like the borders. Oh, where'd it go? The borders of your paper, and then you could keep the middle part blank so you can write in it. And then you can also make a matching envelope and send it to somebody. Wait,
I'm gonna make some purple. Well, it's not turning purple. I need to add more red.
yeah, this is a good way to relearn the colors. Oh, that was a lot. Well, that's pretty dark.
Well, for some reason mine's not making purple, but it's okay. It's making a dark blue.
Mine is huge now.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
You can also use a bubble wand and blow bubbles onto your paper, which is pretty
Oh. Looks like William's doing an alternative.
Oh my gosh, look at Andrew's.
It's as big as him.
Their whole table is bubbles. Oh my I actually laughed into my bubble cup and bubbles went everywhere. Oh my gosh, look how many bubbles Andrew has. That is wild.
This is crazy.
It keeps getting bigger.
Well, it looks like you're at a crime scene.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Will's doing some alternative artwork. That's great.
The bubbles weren't working for me, so I just went with like a Wilson theme kind of thing, but it didn't work out.
Oh.
Yeah, your own quarantine isolation inspiration. That's
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
Oh no.
Wow, this is awesome. All right, let's try something. Everyone's gonna unmute themselves and we're all gonna blow bubbles at the same time. Are you ready? All right, everybody unmute and we're all gonna blow bubbles and see what it sounds like. We're gonna start in 5 seconds. This might be the most bubble making at once in the world.
Probably. Oh, Leo's got his headphones on. He wants the full experience.
All right, we're all gonna start blowing bubbles in 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, mine overflowed.
Mine did too.
Got
Amazing,
distracted.
amazing job, everyone. That was really great.
2 people in the school that knows the coach said it's my team.
Okay, everyone can go on mute again.
The body is hidden in the basement.
Oh my god.
All right.
It
let's
sounded like that's what he said.
Hey!
Wow, look how many bubbles there is on that screen.
Red. Oh.
I may have found an alternative way to do this.
How? What'd you enlighten us?
What'd you do, Charlie?
Well,
I got
That one there too.
take down your piece of paper,
I can't open it in my hand. Here.
and then
Oh, you put it over the paper.
and as the bubbles overflow onto it,
a few went on the table.
Oh, good. That's okay.
That's a good idea because we've kind of made a mess here. So
Yeah, and it's perfect because when it overflows, you can just kind of wipe your paper into it, and then you got the backside covered too.
yeah, 2 in 1.
Double-sided. Charlie, that was awesome. Thank you for sharing your technique.
Doing the same thing.
Someone else did the same thing too? Oh, nice. Does anybody else have another technique? Oh my gosh, that looks really good. You even put it on a different color paper. Oh.
my eyes, it got in my eyes. Yes,
Is everyone okay?
yes.
Okay. I wonder if you could do it on black paper with white paint.
That would be cool if anyone wants to experiment with that. Oh, I don't think we have any black paper.
Yum.
Wow. Has anybody finished a whole piece of paper yet? Oh, you have, Noah? Or are you showing the paint? Oh, that looks great.
Ooh.
I like your colors there.
Went all over the desk too.
Oh, nice job. That's a full paper full of bubbles.
Oh, Killian, you're trying food coloring?
You gotta
Telling
let-
you,
How that goes.
I never tried this, and this is super cool.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
looks great.
That
Yours
is
looks
great for
amazing.
stationery. I love it.
Yeah, then you can customize it to your friend's favorite colors.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. That looks awesome.
Oh, now they have gloves. Or is that paint? That's paint.
Andrew, or one of the Gallman brothers, I can't tell. Is that paint or is that gloves?
It's paint.
Uh-oh. You're taking the Will Courtney approach. How's yours going, Pi?
I don't know.
That's okay. Mine's kind of I don't know right now too. Look at Oliver's. Oh my God. Nice. Be careful with all that yellow paint on your hands. Oh my gosh, look at Killian's.
Oh, that looks really good.
That one would be perfect for one of the bubble monster ones because yours are very distinct.
Wow, that is a huge bubble pile. Look at that.
Look at all these bubble mountains. Look at Blair's. That's good. Wait, didn't you say you could like put it on your straw and then blow it onto your paper too?
What?
You might be able to. Let's try it again.
Who thinks they can try this technique?
Oh, mine just made a plop.
It's almost like the bubble wand technique where you want to get some on your straw and then blow it onto your paper like bubbles. That didn't work for me.
This isn't ideal for bubble juice.
I've been doing it earlier.
Oh, it did it. Okay, now let it drop. Nicola, you have to let it pop on your paper.
I'll try again. Wow, that was
Oh, I got
cool.
one.
Oh, that's perfect. Great. Oh, Charlie, yours is really good. What are you all gonna do with your bubble painting? Anyone have any ideas?
No.
Oh, I almost actually drank it. Here's a good one.
Oh, that's like
Oh, I
four
got two
at
bubbles in
once.
one. That was pretty
It,
cool.
like flipped across your paper. Did you know if you take actual bubble juice and blow a bubble across like a pool, they bounce on water? Pretty cool to watch.
What's bubble juice?
Like, a lot. Okay, most people don't call it bubble juice. I think our family does.
It's like
Like-
when the little, like, if like preschoolers get it, and like I don't know, like you get it for a prize when
You
you're
did
in
a
preschool
water
like that.
balloon fight without me.
Yeah, you just
What?
flip, like with a bubble wand, and like it's like soap kind of.
Milk is not real. It is called cow juice.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, this is all looking very fantastic.
Can you blow some of that one so I can do another pink splash? Splashing on me. Okay, that's good. Oh, my straws. Ooh, did it right over the yellow one on accident. That one looks good. Yeah, now we just discovered you can layer colors.
There's blue, black, and green.
I think I need some green.
Try and make some again.
Oh, that one was really big.
There we go. You like it then?
That turned out okay. Oh, that looks great.
Wow, that's like tie-dye.
Has anybody else done some cool crafts lately? Or is it mostly wall?
They're all busy boy.
How many of, wow, Will's looks really good. It's a whole montage. How'd yours go, Leah? Did you make one?
Yeah, I have no idea if I got the intended result, but
That's okay. The
I
end
did my
result,
best. And
the
that,
end result is whatever you want.
oh yeah,
Leo, can we see yours?
sure thing, Will. Look at that. Wow.
Better.
That's a good one. It looks like an ocean. That's
You like my Leo?
It's beautiful, Will.
Yes.
something's happening. Also, I saw that I think we're having a parade around the loop in the next few weeks. And that would be really fun. You could do bubble painting and then write your sign to hold out of your car on top of your bubbles. That would be so
That
cool.
would be neat.
That color is good.
Thanks, I mixed a bunch. If you stir up your bubble mixture a little bit before you blow into it, it makes smaller bubbles, and then it looks like that. Can't see that. Different sizes. Oh, that looks good. I like the blue and green mixture over there. You're responsible.
No, I didn't. Oh, kind of. No, that was a dried piece of paint. This reminds me of cotton candy.
Yeah. Or the sea foam at the beach.
Oh yeah.
Or Superman ice cream, depending on like the number of different colors.
Yeah, it does look like Superman ice cream, like the pastels.
Ooh. Does anybody else like Superman ice cream?
I haven't had it in such a long time.
Me neither. Or like bubblegum ice cream.
Ooh, those are some big bubbles.
I think I'm gonna do the back of mine.
What a lovely sound. What else could you make a picture of? You can make cotton candy, like bubble pictures, whatever.
I just realized why my paintings sparkle slightly. It's because the fabric paint I used was glitter fabric paint.
It's pretty cool.
So they have specks of glitter in them now.
I want specks of glitter in mine.
I tried the tactic of dipping your straw into bubble soap and then blowing a bubble on it.
Did it work?
And the tactic of just blowing into the straw and blowing in the cup and then dipping your thing on top of it. And these are the results.
Nice. There's all kinds of ways you can do it.
Someone needs to find a piece of black paper because I want to see what happens when you do it on a piece of black paper. I think that would look cool. I want
other
to.
colors.
I want to know if it shows up, or like a dark blue.
Yeah, that would be cool. It would really be like underwater if you have lighter bubbles and dark water.
Or like
Oh
outer
my
space.
goodness. Oh, it's like an animal.
Oops, I spilled everywhere.
Please don't spill on my computer.
Bye. Goodbye. Thank you.
Oh, bye. Thanks for joining.
Bye.
Oh gosh, I made a huge spill.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, make sure you send a picture of your artwork to Mr. Kreutner.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are welcome, everybody.
This was so fun to watch. Whoa,
Did you
sorry.
not participate, Miss Greg?
Okay, I just moved back to no paint. I have no
Oh, yeah.
straws. The only thing I had was dish soap. Well, that's good.
Then you can help us clean up all these spills.
Andrew, what's yours look like?
Yeah, AJ, where's yours?
Like a flower.
Beautiful.
That's awesome.
Andrew, your hands. Oh my God.
And they were yellow.
Will's are stained as well.
Well, you got caught red-handed. What are you going to do with your long banner of handprints?
I hung it up already.
Oh, wow.
It's across the road. Yeah, it's right there.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
I hope your door's not closed.
It's closed. What do you mean?
Your paint all over your hands.
Because of your hands.
Oh, okay. Well, my computer is stained with blue paint now. It's not like it matters anyways.
I see that you were very well prepared for this. I'm in Miss Greg's boat. I have no straws and I had no paint, and now I'm like super jealous. I'm like, oh my gosh. The only thing I could think is I actually had chalk, and I thought maybe I could have like powdered some of the chalk to do with it, but I still don't have a straw, so I don't know.
I love that you have chalk but not straws.
Okay, so earlier today I was on the phone with someone, Miss Brockman, and I was like, oh wait, hold on. I had to yell like my niece was going down the road, and I'm like, hey, happy birthday. And when I was on the phone with her yesterday, Miss Brockman, there was a tractor going down the road. So that's just my life right now. There are things like there's bamboo. I have bamboo in my backyard. I could actually make a straw from bamboo, but I wasn't quite up for all that. But Kessler, I am so far out in the country right now. I don't even know what to tell you. There's definitely not a straw anywhere to be found.
You could maybe also use Kool-Aid powder as paint. We saw that.
Jello.
That might get a little sticky.
That might not taste bad if you ended up sucking in instead of blowing out. So.
Yeah,
But there would be soap in it.
Yeah, I was going to say the soap is still a prerequisite.
Oh, yeah, no, never mind.
It might actually be worse because you want to drink it and then.
It would smell good and you couldn't drink it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time this girl at my high school, her mom was washing her water bottle and put soap in it and let it there to soak, and she didn't know, and she took it to school and she was drinking soap water all day and somehow didn't notice, and then she had to go to the nurse and had to go home.
Oh, geez.
I think about that a lot. I'm like, what happened?
How do you not realize that? That's my question. Is like, how are you not realizing it tastes like soap? But
Do you not drink enough water to know, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe she had Kool-Aid in it too.
Don't people like dye their hair in Kool-Aid? Like that was always a thing. I felt like
I did that once.
I did that too.
you did it.
Yeah.
What
Not
color did you dye it?
I tried blue, but it didn't really work.
I tried, I think,
Unintentional tie-dye.
cherry, and then it was like dark, like purple cherry, and then it turned red. But I only did like a streak. I didn't do my whole hair.
My hair just looked like when you're in the pool all summer and the chlorine turns your hair green. That's what my hair looked like.